Today I'm going to be checking out Rhino and Mammoth from Aurora DSP, and that's a guitar amp sim and a bass amp sim. I haven't really played with either of them, but they were nice enough to send them over for me to check out, so we're going to take a look at them. This is going to be like a blind playthrough or mix through. I haven't really played around with these plugins. I've got a drum mix ready. I've got a song done, and we're going to see how these sound. I've got my baritone guitar, the 30-inch in double drop E, which is a pretty crazy low tuning. So we'll see how these handle the super low tunings. If you want to learn more about that guitar, I did a video about it, and you can check it out. It's pretty fun. So I've got my best Meshuggah impression going. I've got a drum mix ready. Let's check out the plugins, dial in some tones, see what we come up with. Got two different color options. You can do it in psycho mode or normal mode. We've got mono. I don't want it in mono, so that's good. Let's start by reading the manual. For your sake and mine. Input knob adjusts your input level. 3 ways you can adjust your incoming signal: smooth, normal, and hot. Within this module, you have 4 different preamps at your disposal. Red is based on a Rivera Knucklehead, the most versatile of the 4, allowing for clean and crunchy style tones. Yellow is modeled after a Cornford Roadhouse 30, suitable for all different types of modern rock tones. Blue is a modded Mesa Roadster, probably what you're looking for if high gain is what you're after. This one has a heavy bottom, with punchy mids that are sure to glue your mix together. Orange is a Victory Kraken, the most mid-range focused of all the preamps, and is extremely aggressive. We've got some distortion pedals. Scream, it's a tube screamer. Brute, do you have an 8-string guitar and find that no matter what you do it's just too muddy? This is your answer. Brute adds a ridiculous 23 dB boost with tweakable bass and treble. I have a 6-string, but it's in double drop E, so that might be useful. Fuzz is fuzz. Push, a compressor. These can all be run in parallel with each other, and you can control the amount each pedal in your signal with the corresponding amount level. So that's cool. You can run them all at once. There's an EQ module with a kind of graphic parametric thing. Want to add reverb, delay, flanger, chorus, or phaser? No. This does have kind of a cool interface for the IR loader. Swirl it around until you find the tone you like. Tight is a multi-band compressor. Okay, that's a really nice feature, the sneap trick, where you throw a multi-band compressor to compress the chugs so they don't pop out too much. They sound powerful with everything else. That's nice. It's right here. So I like that. It does have a scalable interface. Always get points for that. Okay, so each one has like a second mode there. And then you just turn up the drive and you can mix in the amount of the preamp. You can do some 3-band EQ. You've got high and low pass. Scream. It's a little different interface, and that's what I like about this. It's a cool interface. You can turn on all the pedals and you can mix them each how you want. You can just drag and drop. Okay, that's nice. It's a nice custom IR loader there. So we've got 4 packs of IRs here: rhythm, cleans, leads, Bogren, and you can set up your custom IRs there. And we've got different power amp options. So it seems to be really quick to dial in a tone and rather intuitive, even though it's different from how most amps would be. It's not really your traditional amp interface, obviously, but I like it. And I think when you get used to it, especially, it's going to be really quick to easily test out a couple different tones. And I like that. The workflow, there's lots of options for tweaking, but also it's a pretty quick workflow if you want to just dial something in real quick. Let's try out a couple presets just to see if there's anything we like. Our boy, Scott Elliott, low tuned. Ooh, Pripyat at Night. That sounds tight. Yeah, let's check out his presets. Might be a bit fizzy here. Oh, I like that. Little clean for this, but I might use that on the leads. It's cool. Also, Taylor Danley, another good YouTuber. A little mid-focused, kind of like that. Last thing to do is to take a look at the bass, and we have the Mammoth, and I think it's a pretty similar interface. It's a little simpler than Rhino, but it's kind of the similar idea here. I think that is going to be our sub-octave. We've got bass, growl, a couple different IRs here, blend of, I guess, our clean wet mix. Got our tuner as usual, drive. There are still different drive types. We've also got this hot switch if your pickups need it. Okay, 3 different preamps. Red, based on the V4. I think that's the Ampeg. Purple is based on AC30. Interesting. Blue is the B7K. I know I like that one. Melt will make your tone more subdued and warm, and Brute will make your tone more aggressive sounding. Christian Colo's got the dangle and the grind setting. I want to try out the dangle. Do love that sound. So good job. I like Cola's Dangle, and I've always wanted to try out this preset, so let's go with it. That's a good dangle. Now I'm going to play through the isolated tracks, and I'll flick through the settings on screen so you can see what I've done on all the individual parts. So let's listen to how this whole thing's come together. In conclusion, I really like the interface. I think they sound good. They're quick to use. I mean, you might have to learn the interface a little bit because it's different than a real amp, but the interface I think is designed to be quick to use once you've got the hang of it. There's lots of options, lots of tone tweaking capability. So overall, I think they're pretty great plugins, and it can be a little easier maybe to dial in some of the more aggressive tones that you might struggle with a normal amp getting the sound you want. Maybe because you're not looking at an amp and you're not thinking about like real gear, maybe it'll be that much easier to get the sound you want with the descriptive language, colors, and knobs, and give you a chance to think about things a little differently. I think that's worth something. So go check out the Rhino and Mammoth and all their plugins over on their website. I'll link below, and check out some of my other videos, and smash like, subscribe. I'll see you later.